Morning, everybody. Steve here, V-Twin Racing Channel. Welcome back. It's been a rough weekend. So there'll be no coverage of the Thursday night pre-party because we made it 25 miles from the house and the motorhome broke down. So we didn't make it there. We had to have the motorhome towed, and we drug up here with the pickup truck. And it's been raining non-stop. Finally stopped last night, I don't know, 5, 6 o'clock. And today it's in the 40s and windy. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and try to have this race, but yeah. So I've got two unridden, untested bikes, and I gotta try to make something out of this today. Probably take like 2 piles of chicken shit and make some chicken salad. So stick around. We'll maybe we'll go talk to a few people, I don't know, but probably one of those deals where I should have just stayed home, I think, but I don't know. Stick around. Well, what I was afraid of, both of them are breaking up. Looking at the plugs, this one actually runs better than that one, but this one shows it is leaner than that one. So I don't know how much time I got to fiddle around. My primary focus is probably going to be on the bracket bike, and I don't know. So I got a little bit of work to do to both of them to figure out. But like I said, I'm going to worry about this one first, because this is my AT bike. This is more of a sure thing than that. So, all right, well, stick around. All right, everybody, we're getting ready to make a test lick on the bracket bike, on the OG bike. And look who showed up. Don't show time. What's up? Getting her, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. What do you think, Riley? About ready? We should have this thing running in about a week, right? Yeah, everything gets here. So, all right, anyway, let's go up here and take a test lick on the OG bike. Alright, so first pass you can see one of my air shifter wires broke where I soldered it together 2 years ago. So I have an air shifter. But once we got that fixed, this thing laid down the first pass of the year. I don't know where, I guess putting the struts on it, taking the shocks off is really helping me out with my 60 foots, because I'm not even really trying that hard, and I got a 159 60 foot. I went a 680 at 101.35. The best mile per hour this bike's ever seen with the old engine on it was 95 miles an hour. So she she runs. She runs. So stick around. We're going to run the silver bike next and see where we're at with that. Well, as you guys could tell from the videos, the silver non-bagger bike is breaking up all the way down the track. I made a few mistakes on the OG on that last pass that slowed it down a little bit, but it'll be all right. We're got about one more shot at the non-bagger, and then it is what it is for first round. So unfortunately, with all the rain we got earlier in the weekend, I need to take that thing to a local track somewhere during a test and tune, not at a national event, to try to sort it out. That's my mistake, but I just couldn't get, the weather wouldn't cooperate and I couldn't get anywhere prior to this, so here we are. But yeah, if it makes it down the track, I guess I'll take the tree first round and get my points, is what it is. So stay tuned, guys, we got more coming. Hey guys, welcome back. So we did manage to win first round street AT, so we're still in with that. No matter what I do with the carburetor on the other bike, we're just not having it. So I went ahead and lined up with the OG bike and non-bagger. Of course, I got beat by Joe Perry first round in that one, so it's going to go in the trailer. We got to sort out. Apparently, Super D that I bought has been, somebody bored the Venturi out of it. So unless I got a 130 cubic inch motor, that thing ain't going to work. So we'll punt, I guess, if I can put it in the trailer and figure it out at some other time. So yeah, hopefully we can go a few more rounds, maybe win this thing today. That'd be nice. Might pay for another Super D carburetor. Yes, I think that's all we got at this moment. Stick around. Well, we made it down to the final four in street ET, so it wasn't a bad day. Won my entry fee back. Still got a lot to sort out on the silver bike. We'll figure it out at some point, but thanks for coming along with us on this weekend. One day of it anyway. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you. Have a good one.